If you're new to baking or simply looking for a delicious treat, these vanilla cupcakes are the perfect place to start. They are soft, fluffy, and full of classic vanilla flavor. Start by prepping your muffin tray. Sprinkle a thin layer of uncooked rice into each cavity. This helps absorb any excess grease during the baking and keeps the bottom of your cupcakes from getting soggy. Then place the muffin liners over the rice in each of the section of the tray. The detailed measurements of the ingredients are in the description box. Let's start with the dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, sift together 180 grams of all-purpose flour, that is maida, 3 grams of baking powder, 4.5 grams of baking soda. Sifting helps break up any lumps and adds air to the mixture, which is especially important in an eggless baking. This step ensures your cupcakes turn out light and fluffy. Let's continue with the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, add softened butter. It is important that the butter is at room temperature. You can check this by gently pressing it with your finger. It should give in easily without being too soft or oily. Using a whisk or hand blender, blend the butter until it becomes light and pale yellow in color. Once the butter is pale and fluffy, add condensed milk to the bowl and continue blending until everything is well combined. Always ensure that all your ingredients in baking are at a room temperature. This helps in mixing well and prevent them from curdling. Now add 4.5 grams of vanilla extract to the butter and condensed milk mixture and blend it really well. Add 4.5 grams of vinegar to the wet mixture and give it a quick mix. Vinegar reacts with baking soda in the dry ingredients that help the cupcakes to rise and become soft and fluffy. This is an essential step in eggless baking. It's time to bring everything together. Start by adding the sifted dry ingredients to the wet mixture in 3 parts. Add the first part of the dry mix and gently fold in. Don't overmix, just enough to start combining. Then add a splash of slightly warm milk, enough to touch without burning your finger. This helps loosen the batter and ensures everything mixes smoothly. Keep alternating between the dry mix and warm milk until both are fully combined. Here I am using the cut and fold method. Cut through the center of the batter with spatula, scoop from underneath and fold it over. This helps retain the airiness of the batter as well. Folding in parts also helps in avoiding the lumps. Once the mixture is partially mixed in the final stage, we move to blending it with a hand mixer or a whisk. Continue mixing gently with a whisk or a hand blender at one speed until the batter reaches a ribbon consistency. That is, when you lift the spatula, the batter should fall back in thick ribbons that slowly dissolves into the rest of the mixture. It is time to fill the liners. Using a spoon or ice cream scoop, fill each cupcake liner about 3/4 full. This allows the cupcakes to rise beautifully without overflowing or creating the messy tops. While you are filling the liners, go ahead and preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Take a toothpick and create swirls in the batter of each cup. This helps to even out the top. Place the prepared muffin tray into the preheated oven. Now reduce the temperature to 170 degrees Celsius and bake for 25 minutes. The lower temperature ensures the cupcakes bake evenly with soft and moist texture. Insert a toothpick or skewer into the center of a muffin. If it comes out clean or with just a few dry crumbs, your cupcakes are ready. Once baked, remove the tray from the oven and cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. Once cooled, gently peel off the liner and check for the texture. You should see a soft fluffy crumb with a light golden top. Time to whip up delicious frosting. We'll be using whipping cream for a light and fluffy finish. Check the description box for recommended brands and purchase links. Start by creating an ice bath. Fill a large bowl with ice and little water. Begin whipping using a hand mixer or a balloon whisk. Keep going until you achieve stiff peaks. When you lift the whisk, the cream should hold its shape firmly without drooping. Once the whipped cream is ready and your cupcakes are completely cooled, it's time to frost. Take a dollop of frosting and place it gently on top of each cupcake. Using a clean spoon, press gently in the center of the dollop and move your hand in the shape of 8. You can also use a piping bag if you want a more decorative look, but this way is simpler and gives a more rustic look and beginner friendly too. Top them up with your favorite sprinklers. And there you go, your Eggless Vanilla Cupcakes are now ready to enjoy. Soft, fluffy, and topped with a smooth whipped cream frosting. They're perfect for any occasion. Enjoy your homemade cupcakes and don't forget to share them. Or not, we don't judge. Thank you for watching. See you next time.